All right, welcome back, everyone. Back in the kitchen, evolving in the kitchen with Mish. As you can see, we are now off and running with the mac and cheese. Now, for all those who be faking their macaroni and cheese, if you ain't cutting off a block, your macaroni and cheese ain't right. You should be cutting off a block. That's the original way, the old school way. Cut off the block. Now, different sets of cheese. I got the Kobe Jack here. Then I have the medium cheddar here. So I'm just cutting it down. Ain't nothing like a fresh knife to cut this cheese down. Because if you don't have no fresh knife, your hand is going to be hurt. Facts. Hurt hands. Yeah, so we're just cutting up the cheese. I want you guys to come on under my comments on YouTube. Again, evolving in the kitchen with Mish. Let me know what you think. If you have any ideas, you have any food choices you would like to see me make, I'm all for it. It's cutting so fine you can't even see the lines in them barely. But it's there. All right, now it's kind of your choice how cubed up you want to cut your cheese. If you want to bring it in half like that, that's literally your choice. If you got the arm power, if you got the knife power, you knock yourself out. I mean, that's what I would do. But if your knife is a little dull, I know I done had some dull moments of my life, then you might not want to go there. Just go ahead and leave it the way it is. Yes, indeed. I hope so far everybody's Thanksgiving Eve is going well. I know mine is. I'm definitely enjoying doing what I do. I love to cook. I've been loving to cook for a long time. Just a little backdrop about me. I was in the kitchen with my grandmother when I was 7 years old. I couldn't stand it then. It's like, oh my God, you're making me cook. I wanted to run the streets with my friends and stuff. They were all having fun. Meanwhile, I was in the kitchen with my grandma. Did me so good though, because I got older and I had children. And then I realized how much I love to cook, and I realized that, you know, the smile that you get from people when they eat your food or when they're, you know, satisfied with what they just had, man, there's nothing that feels no better than that, I promise. How people respond to good food is just amazing, and I love it. I love how people respond to some good food. Like, oh my God, this is so good, oh my gosh. When you gonna bring your next seafood salad? When you gonna do this? Can you make this? Do some meatballs. I would love some of your pasta salad. I would love some of this. You know, so it's pretty cool, and it's actually very gratifying, more than working my 8 to 5. So shouts out to everybody out here that worked today like me and still made it in the kitchen. Ow. Made it in the kitchen to cook. Strong. Kids gotta eat. They don't really care about what kind of day you had or who, whatever. They don't really give a darn. They want to eat. You better feed your kids. You out here in the clubs having a ball, spending up money. You better feed your kids for Thanksgiving. They're the truth, the light of the world. Yes, indeed. Get in that kitchen and cook for these kids. Show them this, the value of this. People still appreciate people that cook. Instead of going out all the time, teach your kids, get in that kitchen. Teach them. Man, I just want to give a fast shout out to everybody who kept telling me to do this. Like, it's actually been pretty fun. It's my first time. Be honest, I was a little bit nervous. Like, oh my gosh, how serious do I gotta be? Like, how this, how that? But really, I wasn't born to be that serious. I mean, I'm serious about life, but I definitely enjoy laughing. So, and shout out to everybody who's been watching so far. Again, I'm new to this. People have been telling me to do this for a minute. And so here I am now, hoping to touch people with my future conversations that I will be having. You know, brighten up somebody's day. Cooking is my therapy. I come in here and I do what I do. I keep coming in here and doing what I do till I can't do it no more. Pass the torch to the kids, man. Shout out to my son. He sitting right here recording. He's doing an excellent job. I know he's gonna remember all of this stuff. Pass the torch to him and my girls, and so yes, indeed. Man, this recipe right here for this mac and cheese. Special shout out to somebody that taught me something about macaroni and cheese. Shout out to them. They put me on to something. I think it's pretty cool. So far what I'm doing right now is I'm putting the cheese up on my cutting board. The cheese back on my cutting board. While I'm doing that, I keep on clearing my throat, and I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm a little under. I lost my voice. Thank God he gave my voice back just long enough for me to do this video. It might go out right after this video. Hopefully not. I really need my voice. Alright, so there goes a good old mac and cheese in the making. Alright, so canned milk is the best milk, man. I'm trying to tell you. Don't be using no daggone. You need to use canned milk. It's the best milk, man. I'm telling you. Best milk. 2 cans. Should do the trick. All right, so then what I do is I go ahead and I put the cheese in. Ooh. I put the cheese in. I'm dropping cheese, but that's all right. I go ahead, I put the cheese in. Pick it up with a spoon. It's just so much easier to pick it up with your hands. And then I mix it in as I go. Some people do cheese sauce. They make their own actual cheese sauce and then do it. But I like to do this. My grandmother showed me this, so it kind of stuck with me. I'm gonna keep on doing this. So it turns out beautiful when it's done. My God, it's just beautiful when it's done. My best friend loves the middle part of mac and cheese, and I always make sure that I put a lot of cheese in the middle. Just for her. Oh, cheese, macaroni, everything falling out. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, like again, you know, you just want to mix it all up in there, then add. So that is probably going to be enough cheese because, yeah. I like cheese. Shoot. I'll send you to the bathroom, my cheese. But it is so good when it is done. It's beautifully good. Beautifully pretty and beautifully good. Then, what you're going to do is this is an egg beat, but also the carnation canned milk that you see me put in. Now, this is used as a sealant for your mac and cheese. You should definitely try it. I cut it with milk. I add sugar to it. I know that sounds funny, but it is freaking amazing. Cheese and sugar goes well together. Because cheese usually has like that, it gives you a salt, because cheese is naturally a little salty. But the sugar balances that out. So yeah, that's gonna be good. Alright, so you just wanna make sure you got your cheese proportioned correctly through your macaroni and cheese. You wanna definitely make sure that that is the case. Yes, indeed. I think that is definitely good from here. I'm going to just go ahead and maybe add like some cheese like in the middle. Like I said, my best friend loves the middle part. Big head, so. Yes, and then so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add some pepper to this. I don't really use salt because this cheese is already salty. Unless you want to go into some kind of high blood pressure coma. I just don't think that salt is required when you're adding cheese, especially if you're using the right cheese. You don't need all that. All that salt and stuff ain't even good for you anyway. You shouldn't know how to cook without all that salt. All right. So now what I'm gonna add to top it off, which is gonna be beautiful. Give it a little pretty look to it. But it actually looks beautiful when the cheese melts down and this melts into it too. So this is parsley flakes, everyone. For those who don't know what this is parsley flakes. Food Line brand. There is no difference between this brand and the most expensive brand. Parsley flakes is parsley flakes. And that wraps up baked mac and cheese. Coming up next will be collard greens with smoked turkey wings. See you back.